Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
You got this, MP.
Tear it up.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ep4s is our reporter. And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Bryant in at the 1. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Halliburton against Bryant. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Bryant, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Missed inside. And the second straight year missing the playoffs for the Pacers, Clark. It seems things may be heading in the right direction, though.
Exactly, B.A. Rick Carlisle led the team to more wins in his second year at the helm than the first season, which is a good sign, and they do have a nice core.
And the shot goes down.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jackson with a screen on Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Siakam. There's the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here he goes. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Bryant. And the layup falls. Bryant's got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
That shot off the mark.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And here's Bryant outside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Craig against Siakam. Pass to Matherin. And here's Halliburton. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 9. From the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Chicago trailing here. From the baseline. The rebound by Jackson.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Free throw good. Halliburton. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan over Toppin, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Always ready to grind and work for it. DeRozan does what he has to get his finish.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front, up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close. Changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and it's Bryant in for Ball. And the Pacers making a change here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Hawks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Jackson, Neesmith out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Halliburton. The Bulls making their last shot. Jackson with a screen on Bryant. Halliburton for 3. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And it's off from three-point range.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. He shoots. And again, it's Chicago. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Halliburton against Bryant. Pass to Nembhard. Bryant against Halliburton. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. It's Jackson, high post. Halliburton outside. Toppin, a screen on Bryant. Halliburton. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Bryant. The 3 is up. On target from range. Bryant's got 20.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Now here's Jackson, covered by Vucevic. Jackson against Vucevic. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Jackson can't get it to go. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Bryant out. And it's good! He hits another one!
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
Hits the three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze. And Kenny, how'd you feel getting traded to Houston back in '90?
Oh, it was great, man. Vernon Maxwell, The Dream, Sleepy Floyd. Those were some good guys.
Better than playing against him. I could never get inside his head.
Imagine that, folks. A harder head than Shaq's. Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, Ernie.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. 3-point lead. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Bryant in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. It's Jackson, high post. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Here's Bryant after the basket by Indiana. Oh, sweet move. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Pacers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
On the wing, Mathurin, defended by DeRozan. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Oh, he tries a 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Bryant. No luck on that one.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Levine. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Bryant. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Taylor comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for White. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Tyrese Halliburton.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Bryant. 1:07 left in the third. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Bryant. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And yep, it's good. 30 seconds left in the third. Chicago's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Bryant, and it's rejected. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Smith. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton for 3, and it's Chicago with a board.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's Bryant, and there's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 45 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Craig comes in for White, and it's Zach LaVine in for Ball. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for three. The shot off that time.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Connects from downtown.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bryant against Halliburton. Will it go? Siakam, no good. The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Bryant against Halliburton. It's Bryant. And good! There's another!
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
And it's good for 2.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Bryant against Halliburton. Bryant, no good.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Cobra.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Siakam, following the bucket by the Bulls. Halliburton finds Siakam. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Ball in for LaVine.
They're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And the basket is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here are the Pacers now. After the basket by Chicago. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And here's Bryant outside. And another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. Don't break the offense. It's all I ask. Otherwise, have fun out there.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe